Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
What is up? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So guys, we've got a big headline, okay? This one is very interesting. Right now, things really popping off. You've seen what's been going on with Bone. Shibarium is in massive anticipation, so it looks like we are reaching certain targets, and I'm going to explain to you why this is important for us, okay? So really stay focused until the end. Now, Shibarium hits 1 million blocks milestone, showing a Bone's utility, okay? Now, Shibarium Beta Puppynet has now attained the critical milestone of 1 million blocks. According to PuppyScan, the testnet of Shibarium has seen the total blocks produced 1,014,430, a total of 12,836,000 transactions having been processed on the Shibarium testnet since its inception on March 11th. Interacting wallet addresses have surpassed the 16 million mark at 16 million. The average block time at the time of writing is 5 seconds. Now, the Shiba Inu community expressed delight in the latest milestone of 1 million total blocks as it highlights growing Bone utility, okay? So here it is, that's going to be a lot of Bone usage. There's Shiba Army, 1 million blocks from Shibarium Net. We've got all the daily transactions, so all of the screenshots you guys need. And what stands out the most about the architecture of the Shibarium network is its design. There is a 3-layered architecture in this context. In the Shibarium network's 3-layer architecture, the Bohr layer, which has a primary focus on the block production, is the 3rd layer, the Bohr node, which is the side chain operator featuring EVM compatibility, is also known as the block producer implementation. The fee model is another important aspect of how Shibarium architecture and design operate. Normal transaction results in fees being collected by the Bohr layer in the form of Bone tokens, which are then distributed to block producers. Bone is used as the main token for staking and paying gas fees for Shibarium transaction, and this explains the utility of Bone in block production. Now, Shiba Inu takes steps in community protection. And then guys, obviously we've got Shibarium, which is the account that can detect any scams, guys. So that obviously is additional information, but what we need to talk about here is Bone and Shibarium and how far it's going. Guys, reaching this milestone of 1 million blocks is a massive achievement, okay, by any standards. Remember, it's been a few weeks, okay, and it looks like it's being utilized, it's being worked on. We're seeing big volumes, okay, and they are learning how to cope with these big volumes, because whatever's happening right now is going to be way bigger in the future, okay, in terms of volumes. Massive volumes are going to be expected. So undoubtedly, if we can handle a milestone of 1 million total blocks, that already shows a great achievement. And I like how the daily transactions are growing. I mean, it's not a crazy steep curve, but it looks like it's going up, which is amazing for the months of April, end of April, and then May. So it's looking very nice. We've got obviously the architecture of the Shibarium network in its its design, so the 3-layered architecture in the context, so all these things are looked at, guys, ins and outs, the fronts and ends. You think this is an easy thing to implement? You think this is one of those quick things overnight, make you rich schemes? Of course not. It's gonna take time, and a lot of fudders, okay, they're gonna go crazy the moment Shibarium is released, because they'll be like, wow, everything we said was wrong, we misled people, so now it's time to apologize, even if they decide to apologize. But what I can tell you right now is, putting everything to the side, is the type and the rate of the success that this is bringing in. I genuinely believe that, every week I thought we were going to find some loopholes, and and you know, Bone and Shibarium, well, Bone was going to go down, and so was everything in the SHIB ecosystem, and that Shibarium was going to be bashed from each angle. But it really turns out, you know, that actually it's been quite successful. I mean, yes, we had a bit of a, you know, issue with some code, but it was all fixed, and as of now, guys, it's been spotless. It's really been working out. I genuinely believe it was going to be way it's going to have way more issues, but just check it out. Incredible. I mean, every week has been very stable, more transactions and more positive news. So perhaps, you know, there's something very, very big within this. Okay, and I know for some of you it's going to be very difficult to understand, you know, that the Shibarium network's 3-layer architecture, the Bohr layer, which has a primary focus on the block production, is the 3rd layer, and the Bohr node, which is the sidechain operator featuring EVM compatibility, known as the block producer implementation. So I get it, all these are probably very difficult technical terms, but the most important thing is, like, if I was to summarize everything, and I tell you right now that you don't always have to understand like every little detail, but if you can more or less understand where we're going with this, okay? So at the end of the day, this whole thing is about Shibarium, and the point of Shibarium is to make simple things, you know, like for an investor. So what is an investor looking for? Investor is always looking for something cheap, for something efficient, for something quick, and it ticks all the boxes. This is why it's so great. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, and the type of results that it's producing. So I believe that at the moment, utility is massive. Things are going the right way, as I've said. Bone, as you've seen, has been pumping, and it's directly linked to Shibarium. Hopefully we can reach, you know, even higher volumes and see if we can operate at such efficiency. If we can, guys, nothing is going to stop us, because obviously, you know, developers, they know that once Shibarium comes out, they're going to have to deal with even a more way bigger volumes. Okay, so this right now is very small compared to what I think we're going to be seeing in the future, but testing it out and making sure that it already works out is great. Is great news. So I think it's going to be closer than we thought. Some admins, some developers, you know, some high-ranking people have spoke out. I actually even made videos about this, about predictions, you know, possibly coming out before August. Loving it. I love the thought of it. And, you know, I believe that we are actually that close. We could be that close, okay? So watch out for everything that is happening this year. Keep your notifications bell on. Guys, I've got a lot of information, a lot of motivation. I'm going to be talking about everything within the SHIB ecosystem. And also, leave your thoughts down below. What do you think about Shibarium hitting 1 million block milestone? How do you view it? How do you see it? Do you think it's a positive thing? So if we can, please, let's talk, let's engage. And as usual, guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.